Hold on. Okay, we're live.
Are we on?
We're on. Hi, everybody. Free Spirit Fabrics here today. We are doing our Inspired by Free Spirit Fabrics. And we have a lot of kits to show you today. So we're really excited about this. I am Sharon Thornton with Free Spirit Fabrics. I'm here with Nancy Jewell, who's operating the camera. So if there's any complaints, let her know.
Let me know.
And Sarah Asby is also in here helping us. And Kristen is online to answer any questions that you may have. So we want to go through 6 different kits that we have to show you today. And we are going to try to give you a great visual of each one and also give you some important information. So the first one that Nancy's showing you right now, this is called Rise and Shine Quilt. This is a Tula Pink quilt. It is from her Moon Garden collection, which has just been released. And the cutoff for this kit is on Monday, this coming Monday, May 23rd. If you didn't see it yet, Tula had a Tuesday Tula Talk, and she also spoke about the quilt. Gorgeous quilt here. This is designed by Tula. The collection's by Tula. Great use of the fabric. You can see the center of the diamonds in there, really showcase the collection so beautifully. Look at that owl. He's just sitting in there perfectly.
It's gorgeous.
Yes, and this quilt is a 72 by 84 in size. Nancy, I don't know if there's a way you could back up a little to show them.
The whole thing?
Yeah, a little bit or a little bit better. But gorgeous quilt. This is pieced and it's foundation paper pieced. The foundation, when we get closer, I'll show you where the foundation paper piecing is done.
I'm just showing you the snake,
Yeah.
the peculiar little snake. What's he called again? Hissy?
Hissy fit.
Hissy fit?
He's throwing
So
a
if you're-
hissy fit.
If you're wanting to know, what do I do with the snake? Well, there you go. And this is beautiful with her true colors. As you can see, and the beauty of the kit is you don't have to guess, will this work together or not? I mean, we've done all the hard work for you. Well, now you got to cut it up and sew it. But so go ahead, Sharon. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. So this, like I said, includes fabrics from Tula's newest collection, Moon Garden. And it also, as Nancy just said, has some of Tula's true colors in it. It also has some of her solids in it. There's a total of almost 50 SKUs in this kit. So rather than shop all around for all these SKUs, you just need to buy this kit and you can get started right away as soon as you get it. The kit will include the pattern. It will include all the fabric to make the top and the binding for the quilt. It does not include the backings. And you will also get the foundation paper pieces to make this in templates for the diamonds. And then I'd like to just show them the backings as well. This is very interesting, these backings of this collection. What's it called? Kaboom?
Kabloom.
Kabloom. Kabloom.
108-inch wide backing. That's part of Moon Garden. Moon Garden delivers to your retailer in November. If this kit intrigues you, call your retailer today, tag her in a post, share this with her. The cutoff date for your retailer to order this is Monday. So you got to be in it to win it. So.
Right, and this particular quilt is pieced and quilted by Holly Seaver. We thank Holly. She did some beautiful work for us.
Absolutely gorgeous. All right.
All right.
So that's Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine by Tula Pink.
Tula Pink. Hope you're all awake now.
Rise and Shine.
All right.
All right, so now we're going to move over to this quilt. So this quilt is called Trilingual. This is Anna Maria Horner. This is her collection. She also designed this quilt. It's her collection Fluid. And this also just released out into the marketplace back in April. So it's a relatively new collection. Gorgeous quilt. Anna has such a flair for putting her fabrics together and making them look so beautiful. I think this quilt is primarily pieced and fussy cut. So if you loved fussy cut, this is a great quilt for you. If you haven't fussy cut, this would be a nice place for you to start. And I just think it's so interesting the way Anna puts so many of these fabrics together, like right up in here, this fabric right here, it looks so lacy. It almost looks like cathedral windows. You know, and just to have that cut out there, and then over in here, they've got it, she's got it in pink around this square here, but I just think it's such a great use.
I like the use of the floral next to that lacy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very pretty.
Anna is just so great at framing the beautiful fabrics that she designs, that it's really a great lesson in learning how to pinpoint, you know, the beauty of a piece of fabric. And if you follow her lead, you will master it just as she has. You could see, look at those gorgeous flowers. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Right. This is a 72 by 72 square quilt. Yes, can you back up a little? We're working in close quarters here, but I'm trying to show you as best we can these gorgeous quilts. There's so many to share with you. So again, this is Trilingual. It's a 72-inch square quilt. It's a collection from Anna Maria Horner. This cutoff date is June 6th if you want to place an order for this. What I like about this quilt too, Nancy, if you could just back up a second, is here in the center, how strategically placed, to put this yellow. And it just looks so nice because there are all the other yellows in the quilt that really just, you know, your eyes in the center, but yet the yellow pulls out in this quilt as well. So it's just very nicely done. Anna always does a great job. And then you got the fussy cutting in here. Beautiful flower in here. And it's in like 4 of the blocks. There's a lot of fussy cut. But again, if you're familiar with fussy cutting, this quilt is not a problem. And even if you're not, it would be a great place to start if you wanted to try to fussy cut. We actually had 2 of these quilts made. We had one made by Holly Seaver, and we had one made by Nancy Carney and Janelle Rutz. So we have 2 different samples that are out, but if you see either one of them, one of those sample makers likely made it. So great kit.
This delivers in November to your local retailer. Did I say Rise and Shine delivers in October?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You get confused. This delivers in November, so if this kit is intriguing you and you want to play with these beautiful fabrics, please let your retailer know to order this kit by June 6th, so you can enjoy these beautiful fabrics.
It's really beautiful.
It's gorgeous. All right, what's next?
All righty. So now we're moving over to the next quilt. So this next quilt kit, this is called Among the Stars. Excuse me, this is, I'm not in the frame, am I?
No.
All right, good. This is Morris & Co. This collection is called Wandle. This collection released in April of this past last month. This quilt is designed by Marilyn Foreman of Quilt Moments, and it is a 70 by 85 inch quilt kit. The fabrics are really beautiful. I love the, you know, the blues in this. You've got the Strawberry Thief, the iconic design that's so well known by William Morris. And what I really like about this is that, Nancy, if you could just show them the border here.
On the Strawberry Thief. There it
Oh,
is. There it
here's
is.
the Strawberry Thief.
Yeah, beautiful indigo blue.
Yeah, and then this outside border fabric is actually the same fabric that's here in the center of every single one of these.
The acanthus
Right, the acanthus leaf.
leaf with the seaweed, I think that's a seaweed dot.
Oh, yes, surrounding it,
yeah.
yes. And what I'd like to say about this is that's a 4-patch kaleidoscope in the center of each one of those blocks. So if Nancy backs up just a little bit more so that they can see more of the center. So each one of those centers is made from the exact same fabric, which is the border fabric. I'll try and show. So this fabric here is in the center of every one of these, and the way that it's cut creates a different design every single time. So it's a really interesting technique. If you haven't tried that before, you'd like to try it. Very traditional design otherwise. You know, straightforward quilt and just gorgeous fabrics. Love the coral with the blue. They look so beautiful together. The other thing that I'd like to tell you about this is that if you bought 2 kits, you could make a queen or a king size. So this is a
Oh.
twin,
There you go.
right? And if you wanted to make it bigger, you get 2 kits and you make 2 of them, and you could have enough squares and materials to make a queen or a king size quilt.
Just showing how different that acanthus leaf looks depending on how you piece it together in the center of each.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Awesome.
for everyone that's familiar with the stack and whack, it's very similar to that type of method where you stack up the fabrics, cut them in the same place, and then just open them up, and they create like a kaleidoscope. Every time you turn it, it's a different design.
It's gorgeous. So this will ship and it ships to retailers in,
November?
I think, October. Do we know?
We don't know. It's either October or November this year, but the cutoff to order is June 6th.
Yeah, again, so let your retailer know if this quote is speaking to you and you want to use the William Morris fabrics and make this beautiful, beautiful quilt.
Somebody
You have
asked to
to
see the
order it.
back.
And the back is also iconic, strawberry leaf and navy.
I also want to see the back of the trilingual quilt.
Oh, they do? Oh, perfect.
Oh, well, we
Thank
missed, we
you.
forgot that.
Yeah, I forgot that
We'll
before.
come back and show you the back of the trilingual quilt.
But this is the backing that was chosen for this. We have a lot of beautiful 108-inch quilt backs. This is, like Nancy just said, the William Morris.
Yeah. It's
Quilt
60
back.
square, like a regular 100% cotton quilt back. All right.
Right, do you
Where
want
do we go next? Do you want to go back to?
yeah, we're gonna just pop back quickly.
Gonna see our office.
That's okay, that's okay. It's
So this is
relatively clean.
Anna Maria's 108-inch quilt back. And this is,
Lilac?
that's lilac.
Oh, honorable mention.
Honorable mention, right. In
Lilac.
lilac, I believe.
Yeah, because the other one's turquoise.
So this is a reorderable 108-inch quilt pack. It's just absolutely stunning.
Yeah, and this was the front that you already saw. And this was the fabric, the quilt back that we chose for this one. And like I said, we had made 2 samples. So this sample has this coloration on it and the other one, or colorway, and the other one has the turquoise colorway and the same print on it. So either backing looks really beautiful with the front of the quilt.
And this quilt should be, this backing is at your local retailer now.
Right.
Go visit it.
Right. Alrighty, so now we have this one. This one is another quilt kit. These are all quilt kits that we're showing you. We have a total of 6 today. This one is called Hash Browns for Breakfast. And this is Tim Holtz, and it is in Tim Holtz's eclectic elements, his foundations, worn crock, and alchemy. And so for those of you that are familiar, this is the worn crock, and then the alchemy's in here. And it really gives the quilt quite the pop in color. So it's very, very nice. This quilt is a wonky block and was originally designed by Scott Hansen, but recolored by FreeSpirit Fabrics. It is 58 by 70 inches in size. This is a really great size. You could use this, throw it on a couch. It's a nice, comfortable size. I mean, certainly a bed. I mean, a quilt's always great for a bed, but this would be very nice on like a leather couch. Male or female would be interested in this. And as a quilter, you can see, you show these in here. We've got some nice measuring tape to put a little bit of yourself, a little hint of yourself in it.
Piece of your heart.
Right, exactly. The sashing is what creates the stars in this. So you can see, here's the square.
I'm gonna get back to you.
Yeah, so here's the square right here. And then you can see that this is the sashing. So it's the way you sew the sashing together, and when it meets, it creates the star in here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Tricky, tricky, tricky.
Yeah, little trick to the trade. I don't know what we put in the back of this one. Oh, this is the Tim Holtz 108-inch quilt back.
Yes, these are new. These are at your local retailer now as well. And this particular kit delivers to, this one delivers in September. I know that for a fact.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. So the cutoff for this is June 6th. This particular piece, our sample is made by Nancy Carney and Janelle Rutz.
This boy, September's perfect timing because talking
Yeah.
about your fall sewing.
Right.
Yeah, getting ready for the fall, a great quilt to cuddle up under for Thanksgiving or a great gift, or I would just hang this on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's
great on
out
the wall.
beautiful.
On a bed, in a boys' room, in a young girl's room, on the couch. It's a great quilt.
All right, where to next?
We're going to the quilt right next to it.
Ah, my favorite.
Yes, so this is a fun quilt. So this is called Happy Scrappy Heart. This is also an Anna Maria Horner quilt. This has the fabrics from Bright Eyes, or the hearts. In the background are FreeSpirit Designer Essential Solids. There's a total of 5 different solids in the background. This quilt is applique. You can do a raw edge applique. You can do a machine applique, or you can do a hand-turned applique. So this one, you know, whatever your favorite method is. So when you get up close to this, it's a raw edge and it's sewn on with a buttonhole stitch, you know, on the machine. It's all your preference of what you prefer in terms of the technique, but it is done by applique. Anna Maria originally designed this quilt. This one is recolored by us here at Free Spirit Fabrics in Anna's Bright Eyes collection. The size of the quilt is a 63 by 81. The cutoff to order this quilt is June 13th, so it's coming. This quilt is pieced and quilted by Liz Coley, and actually Liz colored this for us as well. She did a beautiful job on it, and I don't remember what's on the back of
I
this.
believe this delivers to the stores in August, that Kristen can verify.
So here's the backing that we used.
That's from Bright Eyes as well. It's called Optimistic in cream. Beautiful, beautiful. So this delivers to shops in August. This is a great, if you're a soccer mom and you're into hand applique, this is your quilt.
Right.
It's great for you to
Travel.
take along quilt. You could stitch your little hearts. Everybody will be very envious of what you're doing and they'll want you to make them one.
Oh, and I have to show them one more thing.
Oh,
Yes, can you come over here, Nancy? Sorry. This also comes in the kit. So you will have, with all of our kits, you get everything necessary to make the top of the quilt and the binding. That's a standard for Free Spirit Fabrics. With this quilt, you can use this type of template here, or you can use the acrylic, whichever you prefer. If you're going to use this one, you line it up in the fold of the fabric, and then you just cut around it. Or if you choose, because you want a fussy cut, you could use this one and you could really, you know, place the design in the center of that template and then cut it out.
this is like when you used to, with construction paper, when you cut a heart out,
Right,
fold it in half and cut your
right,
heart.
exactly.
Yeah.
And right here, it says Anna Maria on it. And these templates do come with the kit. So if you order this kit, you will get the templates with the kit and all the fabric necessary to make the top.
Which you can use over and over and over again.
Yes,
That is done.
right.
So
And like Nancy said, you know, if you get really close to this, you can see here's your individual square. You cut them out, you pin them on. If you like to do handwork, this could definitely travel with you. You want to sit down and make a few, you know, every night for a while. Put them together. You can make the quilt this size. You could make it smaller. You could make, you know, 2 of them. You could give 2 different ones if you decided you wanted to make a throw, or maybe even 3, depending on how big it was. Great quilt for a young girl, for a friend, for somebody who's, you know, just want to cheer their day, maybe cheer them up.
Yeah.
It could be sick, or they could just be the love of your life. Whoever it is, it sends a wonderful message with all of the hearts. So a very fun quilt.
it'd be a great wedding gift.
Oh, wedding gift.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's colorful and fun. I love the background fabrics. You know, the soft pink and the yellow and everything in that makes it really fun and interesting.
All right, so
All right. So
what's next? I'm
last
so excited.
but not least is this quilt. So this is another kit. Nancy's backing up so you can see it. This is called Tropical Travels. And this sample was made and designed by Robin Long of Robin Ruth Designs. This is Tropicalism Collection from Odile. Baloo. Sarah's shaking her head. We messed up her name pronunciation, but we're trying. So this is a good sized quilt. So this is a 96 by 96. So as you can see, this is really large. 4 major quilt blocks put together with a wide border around it. And then if we get a little bit closer, you can see that Robin's very well known for her Mariners compass, which is here in the center. And there's 4 blocks that, you use each one of the, you make Mariners compass for the center of each.
Which is easy peasy with her rulers.
Exactly.
You need to get into it because you'll never make anything else other than a mariner's compass. That's how easy it is.
Right, you need this. Let's show them this. So with this kit, you have to purchase this Mariners compass. This is Robin's Fat Robin 16-point Mariners compass book and ruler. It is necessary that you have this in order to make this quilt. And it's a very easy, follow along from the booklet, or Robin also has videos on her website that can also assist you. It'd be great for a shop to have a class to teach anyone that hasn't used Robin's rulers. But it's a very, Mariners compass can be very challenging to make, primarily because of the points, all of you that are familiar with it. But Robin's ruler makes this very achievevable. It's much easier. Oh, Robin is on. Robin is looking at us, so she can answer questions that you have.
This is reminiscent of like a Hawaiian.
Yes, a Hawaiian.
Applique. Or
Yeah,
Hawaiian,
forgetting the name of it right
but
now.
It's just stunning, and I don't need you to look at these fabrics because the fabrics are just. Odile does such a great job. She, like Tula, she hides things in her fabric. And the colors are so rich and beautiful that you'll feel like you're in a tropical rainforest. And that's what she wants you to experience. I mean, look at these beautiful fabrics.
Mm-hmm. So Robin designed this quilt specifically for us in this collection. And as you can see, this is applique. If you get close to it, you can see, you can do what you want in terms of the applique. Yeah, that's really close up.
Yeah.
But you can see, like, where am I pointing?
I don't know. Where's your finger? There you are.
So follow the finger. And, so you're going to cut this out and you're just going to lay it on top and sew over it. Robin's sewed through all the layers, and then you can see the quilting on top. If you wanted to use a different technique than what Robin has done here, I'm sure you could apply it to the quilt. But again, the centers of these 4 large blocks consist of the Mariners compass in the center, and then the Hawaiian style block around it. So
It's just so gorgeous. It's
Yeah.
stunning.
very creative.
Stunning,
This-
stunning, stunning.
This quilt, the cutoff to order this is June 20th. So it's coming up. If you are interested in ordering this quilt or making this quilt, any of these quilts that we just showed you today, if you're interested in any, in any of them, please reach out to your local quilt shop, tell them that you're interested. The cutoffs are coming very soon. I'm going to go over that one more time really quickly. So the first quilt that we showed you, Rise and Shine by Tula Pink, the cutoff is this coming Monday, May 23rd. The Trilingual quilt by Anna Maria Horner. That quilt, the cutoff is June 6th. Among the Stars quilt kit in the Morrison Company fabric Wandle, the cutoff is June 6th. Hash Browns for Breakfast, the Tim Holtz quilt, the cutoff is June 6th. So there's 3 on June 6th, and then we've got Happy Scrappy Heart that Nancy had just shown you, and that cutoff is June 13th. And then the cutoff for this one that Nancy's still showing you, because it's just too beautiful to take our camera off of, is June 20th.
So I believe this delivers in December, but Kristen will put that in the comments, the actual delivery date when it lands at your local retailer. But if you love these quilts, tag your retailer, give her a call, tell her what you saw today, or share this post with her. And tell her, time's a wasting and you want to make this, and encourage her to order if she hasn't ordered already.
Right. We do have a giveaway today.
Oh,
Yeah. If you're watching, and what we'd like to know is how many of these quilt kits are you going to buy? And which ones are your favorite? So we would like to know that. We're going to send you a mystery bundle of fabric and to the lucky winner. And Sarah's going to pick that winner. So again, reach out to your local quilt shop, tell them you're interested in any one of these beautiful 6 quilts, tell them you're interested in all of these 6 quilts. And then the local retailer, please reach out to your rep to make sure that you get these quilt kits ordered by the cutoff dates that we previously mentioned. So that is it for us today. A lot of quilts.
We hope we've inspired you to make what you make what you saw or make what you see. Again, the best part about a kit,
It's all there for you.
it's all there for you.
Yeah.
No, will this go together? Oh my gosh, the anticipation of it all.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's really
So it's
exciting.
really exciting. You know exactly what you're gonna make.
Right. We've done all the thought and the work for you. We have some great fabric designers and we have some great industry collaborators that we work with, and we appreciate everyone. So
Plus, it's a great gift for someone.
it is.
The quilts are in your life. Buy a
Exactly.
kit.
Exactly. So we thank you for joining us today. Send us hearts and thumbs up to anything that you see that you like. And we will see you in the near future for another Inspired by Free Spirit Fabrics. Bye for now.
Bye.
Hold on.